Well, hello there, Speedy Blors. It is I, your blue blor, Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome back to the brand new video. Okay, so you guys saw the title of this video. If not, you're a lazy f that doesn't know how to read. I'm just kidding. I know you guys are smart, except for the people with no logic. Anyways, so I wanted to do this video that's very interesting. I'm going to be making a what if video on something that totally interests me. So I figured, hey, what if I make a video on this? I'm pretty sure the fans will like it, myself included. Today, I'm going to be talking about what if Archie Sonic met Goku, or Dragon Ball Super, or Dragon Ball Z, or anything that includes Dragon Ball. Oh, heck yeah! As you guys can tell by the tone of my voice, I'm so pumped to make this video that it's going to make my dick rock hard! Sorry, got too happy about that, but hey! What do you guys expect from the Fast Thing Alive? I'm all about hypersonic speed! Woohoo! Anyways, without further ado, let us begin. Okay. The what if scenario begins on Knothole, where Sonic is taking a break after dealing with Eggman's robots alongside the Freedom Fighters. Sonic is later contacted by Tails and Rotor because they need help with a new project they're working on. Tails tells Sonic that it's transforming a modifier which helps Sonic transform into other forms without the Chaos Emeralds. Super Sonic, Ultra Sonic, Ego Sonic, Polar Sonic, Condom Sonic, you get the idea! Pervs! Sonic agrees to this idea, and Tails and Rotor begins the project. Tails uses the Chaos Emerald's energy, which he preserved in previous comics, and Rotor presses the button to unleash Sonic's form. However, as Sonic being transformed, the machine causes an error, in which being a flash of light bombs and teleports Sonic out of his world, shocking both Tails and Rotor. Damn, son! So while Sonic is being washed out into a wormhole, like a sausage pulled into almost Sonic arrives in a dimension, which he's very, and I mean very unfamiliar with. Sonic later hears a boom, sound coming from the horizon. And no, it's not man screaming and a joy for news, it's a boom that was explosive. Bombs, witches. So Sonic runs to the explosion and sees two humans fighting each other. And this is where we meet Goku and Vegeta, the two Saiyans fighting each other. Sonic tries to stop the fight between the two and tries to calm things down, like the cool, fast, sexy, crude hog that he is, aka me. Goku and Vegeta saw Sonic are surprised but also confused to see an animal that can talk. What? You two Saiyans haven't seen a talking hedgehog before? Anyways, Sonic tells them why they're fighting. Goku explains that they're just trying to spar and train to become more and more stronger as a way to overcome their limits in order to stop Frieza, which is stupid because they're both OP as fuck! Also, for all of you guys are wondering, this what if video story takes place after Dragon Ball Super and the last issue of Archie Sonic comics. Just in case you're up to speed like me, YOLO! So anyways, Bulma notices the Hedgehog and screams like a bitch, thinking that Sonic may be part of Frieza's evil henchman. Huh? Do I look evil, you blind blue biscuit? Ha! Goku then calms her down and said that he's not a threat. Sonic and Goku and Vegeta and Bulma introduce themselves to each other. Then as Sonic asks them for their help. He needs to get back to his world over at Knothole, but he has no clue how to get back. Bulma decides to help, but in order to do that, they the 7 Dragon Balls in order for the Dragon Shenron to teleport him back to home. Lucky for him, Bulma has 5 of the Dragon Balls and needs to find 2 more. Oh, yeah! Sonic, overjoyed, teams up with Goku and Vegeta, who head over to the Arctic to find the last 2, and they manage to find them thanks to 2 crooks. They'll try to steal it. Don't be stealing my blue bars, brah. So it turns out that they are part of Frieza's crew, trying to steal the Dragon Ball for himself. Sonic, Goku, and Vegeta won't let that happen, but as soon as they interrogate them like a couple of ball-busting cops, boy! A giant ship comes down in front of them, aside from a group of fighters looking clean as white booty hole! The Dark Tyrant himself, Frieza, appears, ready to collect the Dragon Balls to plant his revenge on the Saiyans. Sonic asks, "Who's that guy?" Goku replies, "That's Frieza! A bad guy, with a heart as cold as his actions." Frieza laughs, and being talked saying that they're here to collect the 7 Dragon Balls for his own reasons. Bro, you're touching my balls today! Oh, okay, that was weird. I'm sorry. Anyways, Frieza laughs as he sees Sonic and being saying, if he is his new pet, then compares him to Monkey along. Sonic, annoyed, says to Frieza that he needs to get the Dragon Balls to return home. If he lays a finger on them, he'll kick his tail between his legs. Frieza laughs, then begins to shoot a laser at his finger, but Sonic dodges it because he's the fastest. No shit, bro! However, Frieza manages to grab Sonic by the neck. Then Goku and Vegeta charges at Frieza in their Super Saiyan forms, then begin fighting him. Sonic is freed thanks to the 2 Saiyans as he watches them fight Frieza. Sonic, thinking himself, he can just sit and watch as Frieza beats down Goku and Vegeta like a boss. Sonic gets angry, then rushes towards Frieza. Thus, Sonic transforms into Super Sonic! Super Sonic, fam! Sonic punches Frieza into an ice fountain, which surprised Sonic into process. Sonic thinks to himself on how he managed to transform into Super Sonic without the Chaos Emeralds in his hands. Sonic forgets about it as he tries to help Goku and Vegeta fight Frieza, and the 3 gang up on him. Super Squad, bitches! Woo! Frieza tries to overcome the 3, however, isn't able to do so due to their team up with no other option. Frieza uses the final form, Golden Frieza. Damn, Frieza looking so golden clean! So without hesitation, Goku and Vegeta try to fuse into Gogeta. However, Goku and Vegeta messes up the fusion dance and became fat, in which confuses both Sonic and Frieza. But then Frieza laughs at them. Gogeta tries to fight Golden Frieza as hard as they possibly can, but no avail. Super Sonic decides to put himself into the ring while Gogeta sits there to fight out so they can revert back to their normal selves. Super Sonic tries to beat down Frieza, and when he gets in Frieza's golden form, he was able to put the Hedgehog in his place. Super Sonic first back to Sonic, taking damage and trying to catch his breath, but Frieza stomps on him, poking fun and decorating him as a pathetic speck of dust. Sonic gets angry as he struggles, but then transforms into Ultra Sonic! Yeah, motherfucker! Sonic questions himself, now he was able to transform into Ultra Sonic. Then Sonic remembers that back in Null, when he was tested to transform without emeralds thanks to Tails and Rotor, Sonic then uses his opportunity to beat down Frieza and unleash his attacks on him. While Sonic and Frieza are fighting, 30 minutes pass and Gogeta are inverted back to Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta tries to fuse again, but this time they try to get it right, so they fuse and after perfectly matching the pose right, thus Gogeta appears with their transform, becoming strong and muscular. Damn! Look at that sexy bod! Sonic, surprised looking at Gogeta, and they explained to both Frieza and Sonic that this transformation combines their abilities to become more stronger, faster, and more capable to defeat powerful foes. Yeah, boy! Sonic with Ultra Sonic joined with Gogeta, Golden Frieza gets angry and begins to attack the trio with all he's got, but Sonic and Gogeta tries to beat down Frieza with all their attacks too, causing massive explosions to roam the battlefield in the Arctic. Meanwhile, as Bulma is there watching the fight, he sees the Dragon Balls laying on the ground, thanks to Frieza. So she takes the Dragon Balls, but Frieza's guards block her, preventing her from making the wish. Gogeta sees the guard blocking her way, then blasts them with a Ki Blast from their hands, leaving them damaged and unable to move. Bulma then takes the Dragon Balls and tries to run and hide. Frieza sees Bulma and tries to get her, but is stopped by Super Sonic Trio, with the fight getting massive and deadly. Gogeta and Ultra Sonic comes up with a plan to finish up Golden Frieza. They use the final Kamehameha to end it off. Ultra Sonic asks if he could join the attack as well, so Sonic spins real fast into Gogeta's hand to form a large amount of energy on him in order to use the attack. Injured decides to use his giant dark energy ball to attack and end it all. Both the opponents change their attacks, and now they're both unleash their attacks. Golden Frieza uses his giant dark energy ball, and Gogeta, along with the Ultra Sonic, uses the final Kamehameha dash straight at Frieza, causing a massive explosion However, with their combined might and strength, the final Kamehameha dash was able to break through Frieza's attack and aim at Frieza. Golden Frieza was shocked and able to avoid the attack, takes the blast, and pushing him into his ship, causing a big explosion, killing him. And his man is instantly thus, the battle finally ends. Bulma cheers for them, and Gogeta reverts back to Goku and Vegeta, as well as Ultra Sonic transforming back into Old Sonic's normal state. The three congratulate each other on their efforts and comment on their fight they had, which was booming, bitches! So Bulma gathers the 7 Dragon Balls and summons the great dragon himself, Shenron. Bulma then tells him to ask for a wish to turn back to home. Then Sonic then agrees to tell Shenron to transform back to his world Knothole. Sonic shakes hands with Goku and Shenron transform back to Knothole. Anyways, so Sonic tells the story on what happened. So as Sonic finishes the story, the Freedom Fighters were surprised and shocked to hear Sonic have an intense adventure with Goku and Vegeta, and not to mention he tells Tails and Rotor about having to use the transform with other Chaos Emeralds. Tails and Rotor are fully hyped and ask Sonic to transform to them see their project come to fruition. Sonic agrees and begins to transform, as he is struggling harder and harder, but sadly he can't transform anymore. Sonic asks what happened to Rotor, double checks and realizes that the transformations have a long energy exposure to the other wood that Sonic was in. So by the time Sonic returns to all of the transformation energy has appeared after he got back, which really sucks. Sonic, Tails, and Rotor sad that their project can no longer be used in Knothole against Eggman, but the Freedom Fighters cheer them up and tells them that no matter how many transformations Sonic has, they will always support him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a flash. Always stay fast, eat some chili dogs.